And welcome back, everyone. Gvids here. Today's episode, we're just going to be going over the top 3 unlimited fish spawn locations. First one here is just going to be out Stillwater Creek. Now these are not new spots, these are just some of my favorites and the ones that I find are heavily used. And they've been around for a while. This is one of my favorites though. There is a ton of little fish in this little pocket of water. So you're just going to need to cast into the water. Like I said, this stuff is not new, so I'm sure all of you will know this already. If there's no fish, just run away and come back and cast again, and fish should spawn in there for you. In most cases, as soon as you walk up to this spot though, the fish are there already. So you just need to cast in a few times. I like to go through a few lures and just try to get as many to spawn in as I can, and then just run around and knock them out of the water. Very simple. Like I said, these are not new though, but they're extremely good ways of making some good money. And you don't need a pole, so if you're at a lower level, it's not a problem. So let's head over to the next spot here. Now this spot here I have showcased before, but it is another little juicy spot. There's tons of little fishies in this one as well. You cast into that body of water there, and then they end up spawning behind you. So this one here, again, just run through and push them around, and they usually swim themselves out of the water. This one here, you can usually get a fair amount of fish, and there's smallmouth bass, and bluegills, and a whole bunch of different ones, some bullheads. And then the last spot here is just going to be at Ringneck Creek, which again, I'm sure you guys have all known. You do need a carcass for this one. Well, you don't really need the carcass, you can basically just cast into the water without the carcass there, and the fish will still kill themselves. But this one here is a little bit slower pace than the rest, but it's still another good one. Again, we're getting smallmouth bass out of this one here, so they're worth about $2 a piece. And you just need to cast up the river here and wait a little bit once you do, and they usually start piling up on the sides of the banks here. You just kind of walk through and collect them. I usually just do a walk all the way up before I come back down. Do a couple of casts. I just put the carcass there just to kind of block the fish if they do swim by. But as you see, they're starting to spawn up already. Like I said, I like just to kind of walk up the river first. Everyone has different methods, and then I usually just walk up, come back down, and pick up the fish as I go. I like to use Deadeye because the smallmouth bass, they kind of blend into the dirt pretty good with their dark striped colors and whatnot. But anyways guys, I really hope you liked my little video here. Like I said, these are not new spots, but they're all really good ones. So if you do like them, let me know which one's your favorite, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.